Hi everybody, I hope you're doing great. As I shared in my mail for the last year, we ended up at a 100 crore goal, and this year we are aiming at a 150 crore goal. I also shared that we will share more about this year's plan and this year's theme in the coming days, and that is what we're going to do now. So in the first of the videos that you're seeing me, I wanted to take a step back and share with you why what we do is what we do. So, for example, when you get up and you go to work every day, why do you do that? Do you do it because, of course, for the money, it gives financial security to you, it brings freedom to live the life you want to live. But what is that purpose beyond that that makes you get up every day and do it? A lot of people go through their life just doing work, and at the end of their life, when they look back, they say, my life had no meaning. So, and that thought was kind of delving more and more on me. And in the last couple of months, I really dig deep and came through this idea that why do we exist as an organization, and what is it that we have been doing that has been making us tick throughout these years. I mean, we are as ARK in our third year, but as a company, we are completing nearly, I think, 13 years now. So it's so important to understand that why, and that's what I'm going to share with you in this video. Alright, so as we go deeper into the why, I have a question. When you go out to meet customers, to meet channel partners, to meet anybody around in your environment, what do you say about the organization? Most organizations, and I'm sure you also, typically talk about what they do. And we are a distribution organization, we are into education, we want to do this, we want to do that, this is what we do. And then they talk about how they do it. And the how is, we put dedicated teams in our distribution business for each vertical. We have a full-fledged team in terms of content and delivery, and how we deliver the classroom through our cloud software. So it all goes step by step into that discussion. But very few companies talk about why they do it. And here's a very, very good example of what we came across called the golden circle. So let me take you through that. And this is what you call is the golden circle. And as you can see, and I'm going to write 3 things out here, which would make it a lot easier for you to understand. There you go. So as you see, most communications happen on the what, and as you go deeper and deeper, it rarely reaches the why. And if you see all inspirational companies, when you look at companies like Apple, when you look at companies like Google, what they do is they communicate inside out. They don't communicate what they do or how they do it. First, they communicate why they do it. And the reason for that is they are able to connect with their audience at an emotional level. And there is a very, very important and significant point for why I'm saying this. When we look at our brain, and our brain is again divided just like the golden circle into 3 parts. Our first part of the brain, what we call is the Homo sapien brain, is our rational thinking brain. It's all our rational decision making, analytical thoughts and language. All those thoughts and knowledge is stored inside our Homo sapien brain, which is also what we call as the prefrontal cortex. The second inner part of the brain, which we call, are the limbic brains. And the limbic brains are where all our gut decisions come from, where what makes you trust somebody. It's where all your feelings and emotions come from. It's where all your loyalty comes from. If you're loyal to an organization, or you're loyal to your life partner, or you're loyal to anybody, you trust somebody, you don't just trust them, hey, I see you and I trust you. It's basic through certain things where how you trust, through certain experiences, how you start trusting people. And our limbic brain is our emotional brain. It doesn't understand language. So as you see companies talking more about outside in, talk about the what and how, They may be great on their features and benefits or their products, but if they are not able to connect to their audience, they are never able to make them decide on what they want them to decide. And that's where the companies who communicate inside out are able to grow much better and perform much better. It's a simple fact about growth. When you see growth, you always grow inside out. We don't call it this growth, right? And that's where you're communicating outside in. And this is how you grow. This is how you grow. So it's very important of why the why is very important. So all this realization made me think, and made us think, and we delved and we finally looked back at the different situations our organization was in. I mean, we started this division as a division, the software division, in 2002. And the first few years was all growth. The country was growing, the economy was growing. And we hit our first hurdle in 2008. And that was the time when the world slowdown happened, the financial meltdown happened. And we were left with a choice where we could let go of a lot of our teams and have a smaller team, or we could start looking at different areas where we could work besides just one area of Autodesk that we used to work at that point in time. So what we did at that time was let go of only one person, and that also was based on performance, not anything. And we kept that entire team in place. Most of those guys have grown in the organization and are now heading country roles. And that's been the irony of our organization and our culture. And what made that realize us was that this organization is all about improving lives of the people that they're around with, whether it's people who are internal, whether it's people who are external. And now with the schools initiative and the college initiative that we have in Mindbox, it's all about improving students' lives. And how do we improve their lives is we empower them, we make them understand things and make them capable so that they can make their own decisions and start doing things that we were doing. And that's how we grow as an organization. So what you're going to see around this year is a lot around why we exist as an organization. And what my message to everybody is to take that why and understand that why and communicate that why out in the whole world. And what is that why for us? It's very simple, and this is what it is. Whatever we do, we believe in improving lives by empowering them. And I'm going to repeat this because it's so important for everybody to understand. Whatever we do, we believe in improving lives by empowering them. And that is the why we exist as an organization. I'm going to share more thoughts around what this year is going to entail, what this year is going to be all about. We're going to have, as I shared, the whole year theme around it. We are having a wonderful leadership development program in this year. And there are going to be many, many more exciting things happening around. But this message was purely around the why, and I hope I'm able to communicate that to you. Good luck and wish you all the best for this year.